Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of #MumLife podcast. This is our Christmas chaos episode where we are going to talk about all things wild that happen at Christmas when you have children. Are you ready for Christmas, Kel?
Mate, I've been ready since October.
I know. You literally love it, don't you?
I have literally had my Christmas decorations up since October. I have had Heart Christmas FM playing since October because they started a month early. I was like, I love you. I'm literally, my car is a floating grotto. Love it.
Do you know what though? I love that, and I would 100% join you. But because Isla's birthday is the end of November, I feel like we can't get excited for Christmas until we've had her birthday because it's not fair.
Yeah, so, no, I get that.
Literally, like this weekend, because Matt was out yesterday, I was like, we're getting the tree up today. He's like, we might not have time. I was like, get it out. I'm not waiting till December.
Well, my tree has been up since beginning of November. I did wait for fireworks to be done. God, I was like, please, just please.
You like Halloween fireworks, boom.
Yeah, but the pumpkins are still out. Yeah, they've been up since beginning of November. I literally love Christmas. Like, Mate. In another life, I have been Mrs. Claus. I tell you now, I have, literally.
I have been Mrs. Claus. Incredible.
Love a beard.
And the red suit. Favorite. Oh God. But this is your first Christmas as a 4.
I know.
Oh my God, Maddie's first Christmas. Stop.
I know, and she won't have any clue.
Just think she's lost the plot with this tree.
She will. She'll look at the lights like, what is going on? Mum's like, on one. No, I'm really excited. And I am, it's for Maddie because it's her first Christmas, which is always lovely, isn't it?
Yeah,
but
so
also
cute.
for Mila, I feel like this is her first proper Christmas
where she's like understanding stuff.
Yeah, because I think last Christmas she did understand and she knew kind of about Santa, but she wasn't like all in 100%. Like over, like talking about it and bothered. This time, whoa! Like, and I have been building up. God, been putting pressure on myself. But we've really been kind of all focused on Christmas. She's just enjoying the magic so far, so she's very excited.
That is so cute. It's funny, isn't it? Because I remember with George's first Christmas, Santa went mad. Right, with what was bought, and there's like, we'll look back now, there's pictures of us like open, like George is just on my lap, like not even sitting up yet, and I'm like, oh, look at this, and I bought
more interested in the paper.
Yeah, 100%. And I bought so much to the point where like we then kept over half of it and just rewrapped it for his first birthday because it was so ridiculous.
That's a good tip, actually. That's a good tip.
Because he had no idea what he was opening. He was 5 months old. He had no idea at all.
They don't. And I think you can go overboard, can't you? But at the same time, I don't know, more so than ever this year, I said to my mum, I sent her like a meme being like, well, one a funny one, I think we shared it, being like, you know, years ago your mum used to do all the Christmas, then you realise you're the mum and you've got to do it all and set all the magic. But it really made me realise how special her and Dad made Christmas every year, and I think I just really want to bring that magic and like tradition back into the family. So, you know, my parents have had their decorations up since the beginning of October.
They love it, don't they? They absolutely love it. I always remember going to yours. Yeah, and then going home and being like, Mum, she's like, no. I'm like, but Kelly's got hers up. Like, Ryan. No, that is really, it's so important. And actually with Isla, because Isla was like a month old first Christmas, but what we've done is like, you know, when you do like the toy sort out before Christmas, we'd done it quite early, and all the baby toys that obviously George wasn't playing with anymore, we'd like just kept like putting under the stairs, and then I just wrapped some of those up.
Oh, that's a really good idea. I've not done that.
Yeah, because George, like, just because they were like all the baby toys and he hadn't played with them for 18 months or whatever, he didn't remember that he had them.
He wouldn't remember.
No,
that's a really good idea.
Yeah, mate.
See, we had some stuff in storage, and we've brought, because Maddie's at that point now, she wants to be more interactive. Yeah, and we brought out Mila's old toys. I mean, Mila's like wouldn't ever be interested, but suddenly she's like, "Goo goo gaga!" Like, you're not a baby. This is mine. It's mine. I'm like, no, it's Maddie's now. But it was mine. Okay, now it's Maddie's. She's trying to understand. She's getting better at sharing But
Yeah.
I generally think sometimes that child is too intelligent for her own good, and she'd be like, "That's mine, Maddie. That's not new." 100%. Oh, thanks. So true, though. So true. So true.
I don't
know. I just feel like we wouldn't be able to get away with it, but you never know.
But it's hard though, isn't it? I feel like there's so much pressure with everything. Just
So
like
much pressure.
with Christmas. I mean, I was talking to a friend yesterday. She, oh yeah, she spent like her friend was like, oh yeah, I spent like £700 on this and and I'm like, oh god, it's just the pressure to try and keep up, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, years ago, like I'd look back at like old Christmas films, and I'd be open and be like, sellotape, yes. So exciting. And now it's like tablets and God knows, and toys that cost literally like 200 quid. It can be a bit ridiculous, and I think there is that kind of that pressure, isn't there, like you said, that overshadows Christmas sometimes, and it can be actually a really like miserable time and stressful time for people. I've gone like all corporate style, and I've got a spreadsheet.
Oh mate, me too. Love a spreadsheet.
Oh my god, literally. Just because I want Colin to know how much he's spending.
Well, that's it. It's literally so I can just share the spreadsheet and be like, "Merry Christmas."
Yeah, I'm on mat leave. It's over to you this year. But no, I found it really good, and actually I started really early, and we're not too far off with Mila, albeit second child syndrome. I haven't done anything for Maddie, and it is Christmas.
It happens.
I was stressing about it though, and I think and that's that pressure, isn't it? And it's ridiculous. You won't even know what is going on or Christmas or anything about it, but I still want it to be magical and still be just a nice experience for her. But I have literally bought zero for Maddie yet, which is.
But I think like I found that with two. So even though Ida was like a month old, and I was like, I don't want George to see that it's different. Like she still needs to have like a stocking and some presents, and because I don't want him to be like, oh, why is she not getting? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I was like, I need him to see that it's like a two-way, both of them.
That's what I said, and because Connor said, "Well, she won't even remember it." I said, "No, but it's Mila, because if Mila goes, oh, Maddie hasn't got any presents, has she been naughty or something?" I don't want her to think about that. So yes, I need to have a little think, but I'm going to try not to go too overboard. But it's hard.
I know, and like we've done like a list obviously for both kids, and then like so George's list looks insane. If he gets like. He's gonna have the best Christmas ever.
Merry Christmas.
Like, not even like big stuff or anything like that, but just like all the stuff we've sort of thought of. And then Isla's, because it was her birthday last week, like we split some for her, because I'd bought loads, some for her birthday, we'll keep some back for Christmas, but we haven't got an awful lot. And I said to Matt, I was like, we're gonna have to think of more stuff for her. And like within 5 minutes, I was like, check the Amazon basket. There's like 15 things in there, all princesses, unicorns, pigs. He's like, for God's sake.
Yeah. I've lost count of what I didn't know what I ordered. Connor said another Amazon package. What is this? I was like, I don't know. I literally have no idea. Is it for
no
you?
idea.
Who is it for? But I did make the mistake. It was a present from Mum and Dad. Mila wanted some Frozen. We're in the Frozen era, guys.
Oh,
some Frozen wellies. Loves a bit of Elsa and Anna, and I bought some for her. But when they came, they did look quite small, and I thought, I don't want to. Like wait and give them to her at Christmas, and then they don't fit, and she's like, I'm not done, because she can't get her feet into them because she's got weird little feet. So I thought maybe I'll try, but I thought, no, I'll just keep them over there, thinking I'll move them out of the way and I'll hide them away from her, even though she knew that they're going to be from Mummy and Daddy, not Santa. Next thing I know, I'm making a cup of tea in the kitchen, and I'm like, something is catching my eye, and these wellies flash, and she's running, boom, 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 she's flashing. Mummy, I love my wellies. I was like, where the hell is that? Where have you got those from? And they did fit. So I was like, I've lost out on a present now.
Mate, the worst.
Rather than being like, okay, well, you've had those early now for Christmas because she like literally won't take them off. I've gone, right, I need to think of something else now to redo that present.
There's no way.
Ridiculous.
There's no way she would get that concept either of like, that's an early Christmas present. Do you know what I mean? Because she's so little. So with all the best will in the world, there's no way you would get away with that, mate.
I know, I said that. I was like, right, but they're for Christmas. She's like, yeah. And she's just running, bombing backwards and forwards.
Oh, God. I remember, was it last year? So we put stuff like, we've got like a built-in wardrobe, put stuff like right at the back, right? Because then I'm like, the kids won't find it. And I think I was getting a bath ready or something like that. And George was like, gosh, look at this basketball. And I was just running the bath and I was like, I was like, oh my God, he's found the stutter. And what is this? I was like, get out. We were like, Daddy's taking it to work for some children.
The lies we tell.
And George was like, really? I was like, yes, now get out. It's very serious that none of this is messed with.
Well, that's a really good point, though. Where are people keeping their presents? Because, storage is priceless in a house, and it's one of those things that we haven't got loads of in this house. At the moment, I've got things in cardboard boxes underneath Maddie's crib. Crib? Do we call it a crib? Or is that American? Cot. Connor will kill me for that. He's like, it's so American. Wannabe. Under the cot. And I've got it in kind of cardboard boxes. But, as she gets older, she'll be coming out of that. That is the only place I can store because I don't want to put things in the attic. One, it's not boarded out enough at the minute anyway, but it'll get damp and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
My wardrobe's full of clothes, let's be honest. I can't squeeze anything in there. And we've lost the garage because obviously we converted it into this. So I'm really worrying.
We put it under the spare bed and then I just hide it amongst bedding.
So the spare room has become Mila's room. Do you know what I mean? I'm just gonna have to get rid of some clothes. Oh no, again.
We know that won't happen.
There's clothes that I've been holding on to for the last 15 years. When I lose weight again,
we're not getting back onto body image.
Bounce back.
But actually, we did store stuff at Matt's parents'.
Yeah, I was
when
thinking
we were in our old house because we had zero storage, so we did do that. I'm sure they loved it.
But then my mum will judge me. She's like, Kelly, this is ridiculous. How much things you've got? And I'll be like, Mum, you did exactly the same.
Yeah.
I don't know. That is a general kind of concern of mine. But well, we'll cross that bridge.
It's just the pressures, isn't it? And stuff you see it on socials all the time. Stuff like Elf on the Shelf, which, by the way, I've not started and I have no intention
I'm not
of
doing that. I'm sorry. I am
Zero.
not. I'm not in that crew. What is that? I feel like it's just creating more mess. We have enough things to tidy.
But also more work. I can barely remember to brush my teeth some days, let alone to get a fucking elf hanging from the toilet seat.
Where did it come from? It's obviously an American thing.
Of course it is.
Shout out to the Americans out there. We do love you. But we're not a fan of Elf on the Shelf. No. I don't know. I said, even before having kids, I said to Connor, I can tell you right now, I am not participating in that. And do you know what? I told my parents the same. Next thing, last year, there's an elf there. I don't think but I don't really think they understand Elf on the Shelf. They've just bought the elf, and I think he just sits in the Christmas tree.
That's great. I'm here for that.
So I'm okay
elf
with
can do that. And actually, we sometimes we do have a little elf, but I call it Elf Cam, and it's just pointing at them because Santa's watching.
That's a good the threats. I mean, the threats
started in August.
Literally, they do. That is the one good thing. Honestly, I mean, I literally downloaded an app because Mila, she is fantastic, but she does have moments like any toddler of pushing the boundaries right now. And there was a particularly tough day the other week, and I was so overstimulated, and I couldn't wait for Connor to come home. And I was like, if I didn't have to go to work now, I literally would walk out the door and drive in the car for 2 hours on my own. And he was like, hello to you too. I was just so done. But I used to think, oh no, can't threaten with Santa. Oh yeah, I do it probably on a daily basis. And I've also, anywhere we go out that's got, cameras in the ceiling, I'm like, look, Santa's watching you. And she's like, this. Is that what? Is he there? Is he there? I'm like, yes, he is. Anyway, I downloaded an app that's Santa, you can have a call with Santa, and it's one to check that you are behaving. Wow.
Shut up.
Oh, it is fantastic. So
what is it called? I'm writing it down right now.
Santa's message or something like that, right? It's amazing, right? And you can choose from different messages, and it's really good because he calls you, so you're getting the call. It gives you 30 seconds, a minute, whatever time to kind of get your child ready. And we were just watching The Grinch, of course, already.
Of course.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, Santa's calling, and she's like, why is Santa calling? I said, I don't know, let me answer it. And it comes up, so it's like a video, so it looks like you're on a video call. It's fantastic.
This is wild.
Yeah, and you put the details of your child, more just the age really, and he'll say, you remember now, you have to behave for your mummy and daddy. And she's going, yes, Santa, I must behave. Anyway, Connor's in the shower. She gets off the call. She's like, oh my God, Santa's just called. Runs up to Dad. Said, Daddy, Santa's just called me. And he said, you must behave. Like this. I must behave, otherwise I won't get any presents. So I feel like it's sunk in really well. So, that's my parenting tool right now.
Mate. I love that so much. I literally was at the point where yesterday I was going to change your name in my phone as Santa and just say, can you call me and ask how the kids are?
I would do it. Yeah. Do this. It's free. I mean, like with any app, it's got like extra bits, but it's free for that. It worked.
Oh my God.
Magic.
I am downloading it straight after we've done this.
Please
that
do.
sounds so good. So good. I feel like to get through this Christmas. Oh, this Christmas, I was just about to say about drinking. You can drink this year.
Yes, I can, but I won't be. No, I will be. Will I? If you asked me that maybe just over a week ago, I'd have been like, cannot wait to sit down, have a glass of wine, also have an espresso martini and all that. Actually, I like a Shinzano lemonade. That is so old school.
Oh
you
my
probably don't
God.
even know what it is.
No, I've got no idea.
It's like a martini
Is it the
lemonade.
same rounds of like a Shirley Temple or whatever?
Honestly, again, a tradition from my mum. Anyway, albeit I had a wonderful hen do last weekend, of which I don't think I drank very much. I really don't. I'm saying that, but the thing is, the outcome just wasn't very good. On Sunday, I literally couldn't function. I was being sick, literally, for hours and hours. I had to call my mum in, call the cavalry in. I was like, I can't parent. Connor said I came back hammered, and he said he was rocking Maddie at the top of stairs because she woke up, and he goes, you just stripped.
Prince Almighty style.
Yeah, literally. Like, shoes off, everything, butt naked. He goes, butt naked.
Happy Saturday.
I know. And he goes, and I had to take my pump out because I'm still obviously breastfeeding. So I was pumping while I was out. And
Mate,
he goes,
what an image.
You're walking up the stairs. He goes, well, walking. He was like, you were literally falling up the stairs. And my dad brought me back, right? And he walks in the door. He goes, you forgot part of your pump. Apparently I had my head over the banister swinging with my boobs out like, thanks, Daddy. I really hope you didn't see anything because I am scarred for life. Honestly, mortified. Connor was like, I cannot cope.
Thank God it didn't come in as you're climbing up.
Ass in the face, minge in the back.
Merry Christmas!
Thanks, Daddy, love you. Your little girl forever. Shout out to Dad Stinton.
Oh.
I'm really sorry, Dad.
What a ledge.
You saw me wobbly bits.
Look at the state of me.
Oh my God. Well, it got better because Connor said, apparently I was like, right, give it to me. And Connor's like, absolutely not. You are this child. I fell into the mirror and he was like, just get into bed. I've got an arse print on the mirror and my hands were trying to stop. My mascara is ready. Yeah, so the answer to your question is I'm not sure I'll be drinking at Christmas. Oh my God,
We're booking it a night out, babe.
But like I didn't really drink much, and that's what worried me. So I either I did have my tooth. I did have my tooth done a couple of days before.
Don't try and sound so innocent.
I had anesthetic.
You've had an arse print on your mirror. Oh.
Yeah,
My
it was
God,
funny.
that was phenomenal.
It was bad. I had a great time though.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I'll probably have a little tipple here and there, but I think
tipple or nipple.
Tipple for a nipple. But I had quite a few espresso martinis, and me and them have to break
clearly
up.
Fallen out. Clearly fallen out. I mean, the voice note you sent me on Sunday was phenomenal. Literally, it's just silence in the background. It's like, hello.
Well, I threw
really
up in the nursery.
in a nappy bag.
In a nappy bag, guys. This just gets better. I'm like. My mum comes over to help, and I was thinking, great, she can get Maddie down for a nap. No, she's entertaining Mila, so I'm going up, and I've got a new rocking chair.
Oh,
and I'm
God.
I'm like, yeah, but she's fallen asleep. I was feeding her, she's fallen asleep, and I was like, thank God. But I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be sick. She's still like num a little bit. So I'm like, what do I do? Grab a nappy bag out of the drawer, and stick in the nappy bag. Yeah,
did it wake her up?
Place that. No, she's fast asleep. Tied it, placed it on the change table, and I was like, more's coming. It's like I opened something up, ran to the bathroom. She's like hanging on my nipple, and I'm just being sick at the sink. Oh my Literally, God. It's horrendous. And she's still asleep.
Isn't that wild? But when it's all sight, you try and put her down. It's when eyes go right up.
Yes.
You being sick, right bouncing up. Not waking up
about to run. Oh man, it was bad. It was so bad. Like I was like, I'm never drinking again. So shout out to all the parents who have hangovers and still manage to parent. I didn't do very well last Sunday.
Oh my God. But that's wild, isn't it? Like when you're hungover and when you're ill, like it's just, I know my face looks awful. So worth it though. It's just awful, isn't it? Absolutely awful. I remember, oh God, last year. So Matt's parents obviously, do loads for us. They help with the kids all the time.
Yeah.
And selfishly, they went to Australia for 3.5 weeks and left on Boxing Day, which is outrageous. And I think my parents were away as well. So on the 27th, no joke, Matt woke up and was like, oh, I feel really ill. And I was like, okay, mate, like, just get on with it. But he had really bad tonsillitis. So obviously he was bedridden for like a week.
Of course.
Of course he was. So like my memories of Christmas last year, so we had to throw away like the cheese board, throw away like all the nice food because I obviously wasn't going to cook it just for me. Like, I was there like, Merry Christmas.
You go to bed, babes.
But then obviously having both of the kids like all day, every day, when the weather's crap, no one's really around. It's that weird in between time between Christmas and New Year. I remember just going to a local garden centre because I have a small soft play that at that point Isla could go in on her own. And I was just sat there like hugging a coffee, like,
what is my
Christmas? The most wonderful time of the year. I was like,
but that's what happens though, isn't it? I think when you come to the end of the year, when people like finish like work or whatever for a bit of a break, it's like your body just goes. Virus after virus. I think Connor's normally ill every Christmas. I think last Christmas actually both of us were okay, but I think previous ones it is, and his is like always like Christmas Eve or something, and then Christmas Eve is my favourite day of the year.
I love it. I love it.
I'm all about the build up to Christmas. Once Christmas
I prefer
is
it
here,
to Christmas Day.
I'm sad. Yeah, I'm a bit sad. I'm like, oh, it's all over now. So hence why I start in October. Drag it out. But yeah, it sucks when you're ill at Christmas. It really does. Yeah. But
and to try and parent as well. Yeah. And like, when the kids are in, you're trying to like keep everything going. Like, haven't we just had the best time? Like dragging them like round, meeting Santa, just like coughing and spluttering. Like, you're like, Christmas.
Oh man. So are you on that topic? Have you got much planned activity wise for Christmas?
We've got like a few little bits. Like obviously meeting Santa. We do it at this cute little like farm that's near us. We do it every year there, which is so cute. And then we're doing like a little Christmas panto. Oh, nice. Doing a little thing with my parents at the safari park.
Nice.
So like a few little bits that'll be nice.
Yeah.
But the admin for school for George. Oh my God, I need like a PA.
Really?
Because there's so much stuff. They have like Christmas songs, nativity, Christmas disco, Christmas dinner, panto trip, Christmas jumper day. I'm like, I love it. I love Christmas, but this is wild. Like there's something every day.
It's a lot. I mean, in regards to Mila, so at preschool, she's in the nativity. She is an angel in the nativity. I was like, oh God. Anyway, she's loved it. She's had like little line to learn and songs. And she, to be fair, she's been amazing. She learned it so quick. And she gets
that from you.
age. So she's been great. And when I spoke to preschool last week, they did like a dress rehearsal thing, and she was like, they said she was brilliant. She knows her lines. She's doing all the songs. I said, yeah, I guarantee when we come and watch her, she'll probably see us and she'll be like, silence.
Just like, not do it.
Just not do it, because she'll be like shy all of a sudden. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to that, hopefully, because I think she'll be good. But we met Santa yesterday for the first
How
time.
did it go?
Do you know what? I was a bit kind of in two minds whether to take her or not. And you know, she's 3.5 now, and I have to think about that. And I thought she's either gonna be a bit scared and not too sure, because she can be wary with people, which is not a bad trait, I don't think, to be wary of strangers. But or she'll love it. Now, she was very excited. We did it at a garden centre, really close to us, and it wasn't too expensive. So I thought, you know what, if it goes Pete Tong, then you know, we've only travelled up the road. But she loved it, and he was really good. She was a little bit like this, you know, a bit kind of, you know, to herself and just nodding a little bit, not very like vocal for a little bit, and then she went, "Why did you call me last night?" Oh yes, Santa, you called her, didn't you, to check that she was behaving? He went, oh yes, I did. Have you had a lot of those recently from me, haven't you?
Got you on speed dial, pal.
Yeah. So funny. Why did you call me last night? That's the first thing you said.
The shade is real.
Oh, but
the shade is real.
It was really lovely, and actually, there was a bit of a moment, a brain fart moment from me, because Santa goes to Mila, "What have you put at the top of your tree?" And she looks at me and she goes, "Baby eagles." And because she said baby, I assumed that he asked the question of what she wants for Christmas, because she wants a baby, like a baby doll for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I start going, "Oh no, it's going on a baby in a baby hairdryer." And Connor's looking at me going, and Santa's looking at me, "Baby, what are you got on your tree?" And then you see Connor's recording it, and then you suddenly see my brain like suddenly trip out and kind of go, "Sorry, Santa, did you just ask about what's on top of the tree?" And because we've got two birds, and she said eagle, two little birds at the top, and I was mortified.
Oh,
literally, Connor was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
Just ruined this whole magical first time of meeting Santa.
I was like, my daughter listened and I didn't. There we go. But no,
Incredible.
overall, it was lovely, very cute experience. So we've got quite a lot planned. I've gone maybe a little overboard.
Not like you.
You know, like we've got doing a few like winter glows, like light trails planned. We're going on little.
Love a light trail.
Yeah, we got the like not the Polar Express, but like similar to that, not far from us, that we're going. So we'll meet Santa again, and then it's like,
cute.
What do you say? Because Mila is the person that will go, "Why does he look different?"
I just say that Santa sometimes has helpers because he can't be everywhere. So this is just a Santa helper.
This is Santa helper. Fine. I got it. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I say. When Isla first met Santa last year properly at that cute little farm place, which is lovely. Like they do a story with Santa, then he gets met one by one. It's lush. And then Isla was sort of like toddling around, and I was like, "You're going to sit down and listen to Santa?" And it's obviously dead quiet. There's all these other families in there, and she went, "Santa poo head." I was like, you know, and you're like, "It's my child."
Yeah.
You know, you want to be the parent that does the disapproving look of like, But I was like, no. There she is in this like pink fluffy snow suit, just like walking around. I was like, "Oh my God's sake, I am that parent."
I love her. Literally.
So God knows what she'll say. God knows what she'll say this week.
Ah, well, you know, it's an experience. That's all I have to say. It's all about the journey.
I feel like our kids literally have absolutely no hope whatsoever.
No. Oh gosh, no. It's nice to do. I really want to do some family bits, and Connor is like, I am Mrs. Claus. He is the Grinch. Like he has never been bothered about.
But that's
Christmas.
good because you balance each other out, and I feel like we need that.
Not really. He's just miserable. I'm just still happy.
I know the family photos. He's just like...
No, but actually, I think since having Maddie, and I think, well, not even since having Maddie, but I think since Mila becoming of the age of where it is so magical, and it is lovely. I swear, I only had kids so I could relive Christmas.
Mate, 100%. I completely get it.
It has brought a little bit of magic, because he always says he remembers Christmas, albeit adores his family, but it's a stressful time. People are like spending lots of money. People are like
they
arguing
don't
in
have
the kitchen
some
'cause of
time.
stress of cooking.
Yeah.
And I think he, just didn't really want to be part of that or bring that into our family. But I'm not a stressy person. I'm pretty chill, and I'm pretty chill.
Oh, yeah, so chill, babe. So chill. You're lying down. Yeah. Both of us are. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think he's wanted to do stuff. He's like, oh, should we do this and do this, which has been lovely. So,
I think it's that, isn't it? You've got to try and like manage what you can do. Like, there's pressure of seeing everybody and seeing family and all of that, and I find that quite difficult to manage sometimes, like, especially when the kids were really little, because we obviously live far away from all you guys, and it's like, and all my family, and it's like, oh, I don't really want to do like a 3-hour round trip with the kids being in the car. It's just not fair on them, like over Christmas. So yeah, we've had to
enjoy it.
Yeah,
enjoy the moment, and traveling all around it is a lot. I mean, we tend to stay here for Christmas with my parents, and then we go to Connor's parents on Boxing Day. And part of me feels bad all the time because I'd love Connor to have Christmas Day up there, but they've got such a big family and it's such a busy day. Whereas I don't know, I just can't leave my parents. It's just them and my nan.
So cute.
And yeah, I just wouldn't want to leave them alone on Christmas. So it's just. Christmas means a lot to me, and I think
of course
Connor's not that bothered about Christmas. So,
but that, do you know what I mean? You've got the perfect balance, haven't you? Really, and since obviously none of us are at home anymore. Like, my parents will go out for Christmas dinner, like they go to a restaurant and they have like a really lovely time, which is fine. But they know that we're never going to join that, because why would I do that with 2 children? Like, that's not Christmas for them. Like, trying
my
to get
mum
them to
threatens
sit.
that. Every year. Every year. She's like, next year we're going out for Christmas. Next year we're going out for Christmas. I don't do this again. And then she's like, right, I'm hosting Christmas again.
And I bought so much food.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. But I was like, I just said to my mum, I was just like, that's not Christmas for our kids. Like, I don't want to have to be telling them, sit at the table. Like, they want to run around and play with all their
pajamas.
stuff. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So that's made it a little bit easier, I guess, for us. Like, last year it was just us for Christmas Day, but it was just so nice.
Nice.
We just loved it.
I like just a nice quiet Christmas, and you just just live in the moment with the
we had Christmas music,
films on,
nice food, it was lush.
And then eat too much, and then by 8 o'clock you're like, oh, snacky.
I haven't eaten in at least half an hour to make sure I eat
Where's
something.
the cheese?
Or have some espresso martinis and take all your clothes off. Like, Merry Christmas. You watch our February episode where we're both having baby number 3. We had a really good Christmas.
Oh God, yeah, her name's gonna be Martini.
I'm calling mine espresso.
Oh man,
God, hilarious. Well, look, I hope you have the best Christmas. Obviously, we're going to see each other and talk to each other all the time. But yeah, and to all our listeners, we hope you have the best Christmas. Thank you for listening to us, and we'll be back in the new year. That sounds so weird to say.
I know.
With some new exciting episodes. So have a great Christmas, everyone.
Enjoy. Bye.